What's going on, guys? It's Eric from Yokohama Skateboards. Today, we're at Chino Hill Skatepark, like always, aka our training facility, aka me and Enzo's hangout. We get a lot of stuff done here. So, our topic today is gonna be skating objects at your park that maybe you don't really see more than one use for at first. This tabletop right here, when I start coming here, over 20 years ago, all I thought was you roll up, you roll down, and just kind of go into that little bank. Because to be honest, the layout of this park isn't as modern, so you kind of had to figure it out as you went. So this tabletop, I had the conception that you just go up and down. And then I thought maybe if you were gnarly enough, you go up and over, which is pretty cool. But I thought, wow, this is pretty useless when I saw it, just because I didn't see kind of the possibilities of it. It took quite a while before I saw what you can do with it. And now it's one of my favorite objects here because it's so versatile. I guess just because my kind of skateboard tricks, they kind of evolved. Like the bag of tricks got a little bit deeper. But I was here one day, and when I would come here, I would skate the 6-stair rail, or the rail and the stairs. Mostly the stairs, trying to kick flip it or go down it, because I didn't know how to skate transitions. But I saw an older guy skating this like a quarter pipe, and I was kind of amazed because I thought to do tricks on a quarter pipe, it had to have like coping, like the edge of like the quarter pipes here has a nice coping. But I saw him doing tricks on here, and after he left, I start rolling up to it and approaching it like it was a quarter pipe. And mind you, at this time, I didn't really have experience skating transition skateboarding. But as you can see how small this is, it's probably, what would you say, Enzo, like maybe 2 feet? It's probably about 2 foot, yeah. Yeah, 2.75, that's what Enzo's calling it. So I'll take his measurements. But I started skating it like a quarter pipe, and really slow, first kind of going up, kind of trying to emulate a rock to fakie, where you get the front truck over and then go back fakie. And then I started doing axle stalls. But what was crazy to me is I didn't think of this anything other than roll up, roll down. But there's so many different uses of it. You can skate it like a quarter pipe. You can go over it. You can do cool power slides on the top. Even how kind of badly this ledge is designed, you can honestly use it to even use it as a mini launch and maybe tail slide. That was one of the tricks I remember, one of my favorite tricks I used to do. I would come out, get speed, air, tail slide, and I don't think I ever went to the edge, but I always thought it was so cool just to kind of get the little hop and go in, or 50-50. But I've seen a lot of cool tricks go down on this. One of the coolest ones, I saw a kid come up, do a fat kickflip. It was probably up to here, and then went back into the transition. I saw him battling for it. He would go kind of start from behind Enzo at the gate, get a bunch of speed, and then do it. But some objects, like what I'm trying to kind of get at is maybe your park was built a long time ago, or maybe your park doesn't have that many obstacles. So some things might get overlooked. So this kind of mindset has helped me when I go to parks that I don't know, kind of see something and maybe just skate it different. Because with skateboarding, there's no rules. Like there's not, this has to be this has to be that. You could see a ledge and be like, is it a ledge or is it a manual pad if you can get up to it? Yeah, there's a lot of different kind of ways. And what skating this thing has helped me, it's actually even helped me in the streets. Because once you get into the street skating, everything in the streets is not meant for skateboarding. None of it's meant for skateboarding, but it just takes that little extra kind of creative eye to be like, hey, this could be a spot, and then kind of just try what you want on it. But I want to give an example. One of the tricks that I learned, my favorite trick, if you've followed us for a long time in our YouTube journey, is the nose blunt. So I learned the front side nose blunt on here, and I was practicing. I got it super well on here, but I was too afraid to try it on the coping because I didn't know how it was, like kind of the full mechanics. I didn't want to jump into the coping and totally get wrecked or something. So it was a lot of trial and error on this quarter pipe, little mini quarter pipe or roll-in. So pretty much the front side nose blunt. You guys have seen it. It's kind of a 180, looks like you're gonna disaster, but you jam your nose right here. And so the big thing that's scary about that is, to me, was jamming the nose, missing, and like maybe I'm on the coping, missing that, and I didn't know how that was gonna end. And then after I got the confidence where I was locking in, the next step was to pop in. So on the roll-in, it's not that bad because you're not really getting a snap. It's almost just like a little nose manual. So I did that for, I don't know, weeks. And then I got the courage one day. My buddy brought a camera and I was like, hey, I'm going to learn nose blunt on the smaller quarter. And then I went to it. So in these next clips, I'm just going to throw together just kind of how you can skate it creatively. And then I'll go into showing my process when I started the nose blunt, and then I'll take it to the small quarter, and it'll be like a trip down memory lane, just kind of going through a thought process that maybe I had then, and then my thought process that I have now approaching new tricks and using obstacles at a park that, you know, maybe a whole different purpose that you can kind of be resourceful with some of the stuff at this park, another park, or even the streets. So let's roll some clips.